Whoever is joining right now, just take a moment to ground yourself, find a comfortable seat, and we will start just at the minute. Hi, Amine. Hello, VGI. Just make yourself comfortable to stay for a session. Good morning, afternoon, good evening. It might be different for everyone. And if you're joining, just write your name in the chat and where you're from, or maybe where you're joining from. So we will see. Usually we have quite an international group here gathering together. That's why this energy is even more wonderful. And we will start just in a minute. Okay, just take a breath together with me to settle into this session. And welcome everyone, whoever is joining now or will be joining later. Today in this session, we are going to go through beliefs. We're going to work with 7 core fundamental beliefs that you developed during your childhood, early stages, and even starting with your mother's womb. That's how far it goes. And even before, from previous generations, we will pass certain beliefs and how we experience the world, how we express ourselves. So that's why it's so important while we are going with life to treat it as the university. I believe that life is major university where we are all students and we are learning, discovering about ourselves, sometimes discovering something amazing, becoming closer to our essence. And sometimes we're discovering certain limitations. And there is nothing wrong with that. Probably those limitations even helped you to get where you are. That's why it's okay to just acknowledge that there is certain belief or certain feeling that you don't know how to deal with. The first step is always awareness, and then you can, of course, work on it. And I love working with beliefs because it gives so much freedom, so much power to people when you realize something that was limiting you, that was shaping the worldview, and then you can do something with it. You actually gain back the power. I like how, for example, before it was all, at least that was I was told that it's a lot about your genes and who you are, independent already. But more and more studies right now are showing that it's not just genes, it's more epigenetic. It's when your environment would actually influence what type of genes would be activated and what not. And that's wonderful, actually. In one hand, we understand that these genes were activated with the environment while we were growing up, and it might be not what you want, but at the same time, then you can do something about that. And beliefs overall, forming beliefs goes far back when even you were in your mother's womb. And imagine the womb is designed to be safe and abundant. It's like the entire universe for a child. And if it was this way, then the child would feel that the world is abundant, I'm safe, I'm welcomed here, I belong. So this would be already the beginning of forming beliefs about yourself and the world. Then, of course, wonderful and powerful birth process. That's another event. It's actually the most heroic journey that each of us experienced is the birth process. And it's also can influence and impact beliefs about yourself and the world. And then coming to the world, of course, having first caregivers and how they would treat you, this would impact a lot. Because a young child, they just need attachment, safety, and feeling that they are lovable, feeling that they are enough as they are, just to feel that this joy of life. And our closest caregivers, usually their role is to mirror back what is this joy, love, and natural connection. So that's how our first beliefs are being formed. And then moving on, growing up, probably from 3 years old, then when the child is wants to express themselves, to experience authenticity within relationships. That means every child just wants to feel safe to express themselves, express who they are, and being whole, even to have space to express their feelings, to express even anger, sadness, and anything. And I know that in many cultures that was not the case. So that's why it's so important right now to notice what's happening for you. Even during this session, we will be dealing with these fundamental beliefs that you're supposed to develop. And maybe if it's not the case, it's never too late to start working on them. And then, of course, when the child is becoming a teenager, then they also figure out who they are as a personality. They express their creativity, sexuality as their female and masculine and feminine and masculine energies, just understanding themselves and expressing it. That we will also tackle this today. And then, of course, that next stage would be exploring what are my values and who am I here in the world, that I'm valuable, I want to know my truth. You probably remember that maybe in young adult age, that's when you start questioning the world and asking what is life for, and asking bigger questions, maybe more into philosophy of life. And if all of this goes with supportive environment, that's how you can become more closer to yourself, to your essence, feeling whole, regardless of the situation, regardless of what's happening outside. But if that was not the case, or you had certain events that impacted your life, or maybe you didn't have enough of close, attuned caregivers, that's when probably you experience these limitations in life now, maybe in your work or in relationships, even in any other area, health, eating disorders, and even body, how any health issues, it all might come from there. In many cases, while I'm working with clients, we are experiencing that with them, that some of the root causes lies in those core beliefs. And that's why for me, this work is so important. And I'm really, really happy for everyone who is joining, because you are doing really important work today. So please just stay with us for the session. And how I work with beliefs and what you will be experiencing today is combination of different modalities and techniques. In one hand, it's beliefs on subconscious level, right? So that's why we will be using certain powerful, more meditative states. I use hypnotherapy or breath work to be in a more relaxed state where our monkey mind is not chattering, not talking anymore, but we can actually go a little bit deeper. That's where you can address beliefs directly. Then, of course, it's also awareness, just what's happening for you right now, what's happening in your body. And you can always, by noticing, you can choose and shift your perceptions about yourself in a moment. And we will also apply the principles of chakra system or energy centers, if it's not comfortable for you to call chakras, but it's amazing system as well, how these core beliefs are actually located in our body. And through energy practice, we can also shift our bodily energetic state, and it will impact other areas as well. And some work for one person, something else work for another. That's why I like to use combination of different modalities. So we will have around 30-minute practice today. So get ready and just prepare your space. And before we even start with the practice, I want you just to stay with me and ground yourself. So sit in a more comfortable position, and you can close your eyes or stay with open eyes and just be with yourself for a moment. Notice what's happening in your body right now. Feel sensations where you sit in your buttocks area, how it touches the chair or maybe the floor, depending where you sit. Notice your breath. Just observing your breathing, the entire inhalation process and exhalation. If there are any noises and sounds around you, just notice them. Let them be part of the process. Notice the temperature of your body. And welcome your body to be present. Your body has so much wisdom, and any sensation, any signal from this inner wisdom, it worth your attention. Allow all the feelings to be as well, creating space for yourself just to be. And notice if it's already, while I was talking about beliefs and how they're being formed, maybe you already felt certain resistance or certain tension, or maybe more joy and expansion. Allow yourself to feel it. And when you are ready, you can gently open your eyes. Beautiful. So just take a moment. And now I will explain you what we're going to do. So we're going to do a breathing technique. We will be first focusing on exhalation with every energy center to release whatever blockages or tensions that you feel related to that. And then you will be inhaling quite actively. So it would be, I will be guide you, don't worry about that, but just know that this practice might be quite active for some of you. And if you have high blood pressure or any problems with your heart, or maybe any mental diagnosis, so then please be careful, breathe more gently and smoothly. And also for some of you, some words might be triggering. And if it's too much, anytime you can just stop, you can take a break. You are in charge of this practice. I'm suggesting and offering you certain practices and techniques, but you see how it lands into your system. And if it's something that you don't resonate with, or if it's something that you're not quite willing to go for, so you can always take a break. And then for those of you who didn't practice breathing before, we will be using energy breathing. So inhale is quite active, and on exhale, we're just releasing. So inhale might happen through your mouth. Let's practice that first. In that case, I like to imagine if you're drinking from the straw, and exhale is just let go, exhale. It's not, and it's not extended exhalation. So it's more like just allowing it to happen naturally. Similar to natural sigh. When you just sigh, when you finish certain work, that's how it works. So just allow yourself to do that and feel it. Beautiful. So we will be using this type of breathing. Sometimes we will be doing it slower and sometimes faster. I'll be guiding you. We will be taking breaks in between, and we will be moving from one energy center to another. And I'll be suggesting you certain words, certain beliefs, and you will see if you feel any tensions in regards to that. We will be just releasing. Allow yourself to create more space on inhale and just relax and release any resistance. And that's how we will work simultaneously on multiple levels, on bodily level, because we focus on physical sensations and certain center in the body. There is also energy that goes through the chakra center. And there is also breath work that activates this inner prana, inner energy. And using certain beliefs and words, this will impact your subconscious mind. So it's quite simple, but it's also really powerful. It's easy for everyone. We are not going to understand if you feel that there are certain limitations. We are not going to investigate from where it comes from. And you not always need to know. Right now, just allow yourself to be within the experience. And everyone who is joining, just continue with whatever is coming next. Okay, so let's then start. Sit in a way that it will be comfortable for you. If you need support under your knees or for your back, just prepare space for yourself. You don't need to sit cross-legged. If you prefer, you can, but you can also just sit on the chair. And relax your shoulders. You can roll back your shoulders. Take a breath, relax your facial muscles. Take a breath from your belly. If you feel that you have a strong belt, you can also unblock your belly. Inhale through your belly right now. Inhale through your lungs, expanding your rib cage. And inhale through your chest, through your heart. Feel your breath. Just breathe in, noticing your breath, and exhale, release. Inhale, noticing your body sensations. And on exhale, just release. Notice the most prominent sensation. Maybe it's just a tension in your shoulder area. Or maybe it's just the temperature. Maybe you feel too hot or too cold. Or anything else. Invite any feelings to be as well. And inhale from your belly. And exhale, side out. Inhale. And exhale. Feel the ground under you. Maybe how feet are touching the floor where you sit. Feel the pressure. Just feel that you are having earth and ground under you. And right now, gently start bringing your attention into the center where you sit, where there is the back of your spine, your root chakra. Imagine that you can breathe and inhale air directly there. Your intention is enough. Inhale, just focusing your attention in your root chakra area, on the base of your spine. You can imagine red color there. Take a breath. Just feel how comfortable is it in that part of your body, or whether you feel any tensions. And mentally say to yourself, I'm safe. I belong. You're welcomed here. And listen to these words while I'm addressing it towards you. You're safe. You're welcomed here. You belong. And notice if there is any tension, any resistance towards these words that you feel in any part of your body. And right now we're going to do 10 breaths. And every time you can just release whatever resistance that you feel. Just relaxing. Even there is certain tension, allow it to be without trying to change anything. Just being curious. What's that? What's that about? Let's do 10 breaths together. And just stay with it. Bring back your attention to the base of your spine, where you sit. That's where you feel connection with earth, support. And right now, just open up for the possibility. And on the next round, while we will be breathing, inhale even more actively, inhaling those messages, embodying those beliefs. You are safe. You're welcomed here. You belong here. You matter. And you can say out loud or mentally, again, I'm safe. I'm welcomed here. I belong. And feel how the energy is just entering your system, relaxing into it, and noticing how your body feels, how your body responds to it. And it's okay to feel any resistances or tensions. Just be compassionate towards any part that arises. And now gently move your attention to your sacral chakra, to the lower belly. That's where we feel the center of abundance. Just noticing when I say these words, you are enough and you have enough. You deserve to be abundant and nourished. Notice your response. Notice sensations in your body, feelings that come when I say these words. And if any sadness or any anxiousness or anger comes up, or anything else, just let it be. Or even any fear, or maybe curiosity. And when we breathe next 10 rounds, Allow yourself to release, to let go any resistances. And just stay with it. You can place your hands with nourishing energy into lower part of your belly, softer part, just offering gentle touch. And right now, while I'll be telling these words, receive, embody them. You are enough, and you have enough. You deserve abundance and nourishment. And with the next round of breathing, inhale fully, feeling in the energy of this center. And just being in this state, receive these words again, mentally saying to yourself, or maybe even out loud, I am enough. I have enough. I deserve abundance and nourishment. And maybe any other words come to you that you would like to add. Just go ahead and add whatever feels right for you at this moment. And right now, whenever you are ready, gently move your attention to the sacral center, to upper part of your belly, imagining yellow color here, like energy of the sun. This is energy of your strength. Just sense how it feels in your body in this area, whether you feel any tensions or maybe this part is feeling relaxed and comfortable. Just becoming aware of whatever it is present for you right now, welcoming it. And right now, while I'll be telling these words, you just notice how your body reacts. I value myself. I feel safe to be strong and vulnerable. I am confident. And notice if there are any resistances or any feelings that come. Just welcome them, any sensations. If you don't have those beliefs developed yet, just make this part welcome, opening up for new opportunities. And on the next 10 breaths, let's just cleanse whatever needs to be cleansed, the energy of this center. If you feel that you want to let go more and release, you can use your voice to sigh out with your voice, with a sound. It helps for many people. And just stay with it. You are valuable. You have your power. You are confident. You deserve to be seen and valued. You are seen. You are safe to feel strong and vulnerable. And right now we will empower this area and these beliefs. So breathe in quite actively. And let this energy to be taken in by your system. Let it in. And while I'm telling these words, you can also say it out loud or mentally. I am valuable. I'm powerful. I'm confident. I deserve to be seen. I'm valued. I'm strong while being vulnerable. And just take one more breath. And now move your attention, whenever you are ready, to your heart area. You can even invite gentle touch, placing your hand on your heart, imagining green color, and just notice when you are in this space, in the space of your heart, how does it feel for you? Is it familiar? Is it comfortable? And if any uncomfortable feelings or sensations arise, just create more space with the next inhale. On exhale, relax, releasing any resistance. That's absolutely okay. And while I'll be telling beliefs that are connected to this heart center, notice how your body responds. You are lovable. You are greatly loved. You deserve unconditional love. And just keep noticing what's happening in your body right now while you are hearing these words. What do you feel? Is it easy for you to take this in? And if there is any resistance towards these words, just stay with it with curiosity and compassion towards this part that feels probably protective. And right now we will be breathing and release, cleansing the center. Breathe in through your heart. And just stay in your heart center. Allow your heart to expand and open up. Opening up, forgiving and receiving. Restoring the balance. You have so much love inside you. And I will tell these words, these beliefs again, and you take them in. Just let them come into your heart. I love you. You are lovable. You deserve love. You have so much love in you. Allow yourself to give and receive. And if any feeling arises, just let it be, staying with it. You can place your hand on your heart. And right now, let's re-energize this energy center. Let's create more space and energy there, more actively inhaling right now. One big inhale and one big exhale. And just relax. Stay a bit with this center, with your heart, becoming more familiar with this space. And while I'll be telling these words, you can mentally repeat them for yourself. Exactly what I say, or maybe something that resonates with you that you would wish to hear. Just say it out loud or mentally. Whatever feels right, whatever that you wish to hear from others or from yourself. I love you. You are lovable. You are greatly loved. You deserve unconditional love. You deserve to receive and give. And feel expansion of your heart. And when you are ready, move your attention up to the throat center. This is the center of your voice, of expression of you, of creativity. And just notice sensations that are arising when you think about expressing your voice, expressing your truth, your opinion, and your feelings. If there is anything that uncomfortable that comes up, any sensation or tension in the throat area, just take a breath, creating more space. On exhale, just release. Release any resistance. And right now, we will be breathing. And if you feel that there is something that feels like if it's stuck in your throat, allow yourself to breathe out with voice, with a sound. It's also really healing and helpful for some people. Ah, 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 ah. And just relax a little bit. You can offer a gentle touch and place your hand in your throat area. Just allow healing to happen, supporting yourself and your voice. And while I'll be saying these words, just notice how you feel and take them in. Open up yourself for opportunity. I express myself freely and with joy. I express my feelings. I express my truth. My voice is important. My opinion matters. You are allowed to express yourself. Permit yourself to express yourself freely and fully. And right now, when we will be breathing, just let it out. Let your voice go. Express yourself in this moment and this breathing practice. Let's begin. One big inhale. And release, exhale, sigh it out. And just stay with your throat center. Welcoming self-expression. And while I'll be telling you these words, receive them fully. Take it in. And if you would like to say it out loud as well, you're welcome to do that with words that I use or anything that feels right and relevant at this moment for you. You are allowed to express your voice fully and freely. You are allowed to express yourself, your feelings, and your truth. Your voice, your opinion matter. I hear you. And just stay with it. If anything that feels so good for you when you hear these words, just remember, notice how your body reacts when you say it. It's like a healing elixir that goes directly where you need it. And when you are ready, just move your attention up to the center in between your eyebrows, to your third eye chakra center. This is the center of your truth, values. So just notice any sensations or any feelings that are arising just in this physical part of your body. Just noticing if any tension, any vibrations or sensations are there. Welcoming them, allowing them to be. Allow yourself to see your truth, to trust yourself and the universe, knowing that you know exactly as much as you need to know at this moment. And when I would say these words, just notice if there is any resistance arises. You know your truth. You trust yourself. I trust myself. I trust the universe. I trust that everything is unfolding right, exactly at the right time for me. And let's just cleanse. Notice your attention. Focus your attention on this center in between your eyebrows. Your intention is enough. Imagine that when you inhale, the air goes directly there. You can imagine purple color as well. And let's begin breathing, cleansing, rejuvenating this center. And just rest a little bit. And just say out loud, I trust myself. I trust the universe. I see my truth. And let's do another round of breathing. really taking in these words, letting the energy go and re-empower you. And one big breath, inhale, exhale, relax. And just stay with this. If any words that come for you, any message, anything that you wish to hear right now, or even offering a gentle touch to that part of yourself where you need it the most. Maybe in your forehead where this energy center is located. And when you are ready, you can move your attention up to the top of your head, to the crown chakra. You can imagine lilac color. Combining all these energies, they are being united here. This is center of wholeness, unity, connection to higher powers. And allow yourself to receive the flow of unconditional love from the universe. And you can feel if there are any reactions of your body, if any feelings that are arising when I say you're whole. Notice just perfection of your essence as you are right now at this moment. Honoring yourself and who you are. And we will breathe more gently and slower. Even you can breathe through your nose for the center. Gentle energy. Just your intention is enough to be on the top of your head. I am whole. I am complete. I am perfect the way I am. I accept myself. I am supported and guided. I receive the flow of unconditional love. I am in flow of life. And you can say any words that resonated with you out loud. Taking it in. Really receiving this energy. And when you are ready, imagine how all of these centers are connected, all the way from the base of your spine, where you sit, feel the connection to earth, and all the way through your spinal cord to the top of your head, and even going above, supported by universal powers. And just imagine white light, how it's all connected, all united. Just allowing all the energies to settle in your body. We will be breathing 10 times with a slow breathing inhale on the count of 5 or even slower through the nose. And exhale is also slow on the count of 5. And right now imagine how your breath goes from the base of your spine all the way up and back. Let's begin. Inhale slowly and gently, inviting the energy, receiving. And on exhale, allowing this energy to spread through you, giving to the outer world. One more time, inhale slowly and exhale, grounding yourself. Inhale one more time, slowly and gently, and exhale, grounding yourself. And right now, all the energy that is expanded, allow this energy to go into your organs, cells, into your heart, into your mind. Whatever that the most important thing that you needed to hear during this session, just remember that. You can also say it to yourself. You can ask someone close to you to say it to you time to times. Or remember if there is any gentle touch that was helpful. Breathing. Whatever that worked for you, just take it with you. So every day you can support and heal yourself, empower yourself and thrive. And right now feel your physical body, feel the heaviness, feel your legs. You can move your fingers, toes, stretch a little bit, move your shoulders and your neck. And whenever you are ready, you can gently open your eyes. If you feel that there is something that was triggering for you and that you don't feel that it's complete yet, you can just message me after the practice, after this session, so we can take it privately with you. Or if you discover that there is certain belief that you want to work with and probably certain new observation that you did about yourself, you can always contact me and ask your question. And just know that we are all learning. I'm learning, you are learning, and today we're just learning together, sharing this energy. And it's always a new wave. Once we feel that all is complete, then the next day you experience something new, go to the next level of your development. So it's a natural process. Life is your biggest and most important university. So I would like to just hear from you right now. Please write on the chat, firstly, how was this experience for you? And just message on the chat in the comment section, whatever that was, whatever that stood up for you the most during the practice, or maybe certain experience or certain insight that you got, or just any feelings. How do you feel right now? I would like to hear from you. Blissful, feeling peace. All right, feeling light. And also notice what was the most important for you to hear. What do you feel that you need to hear more and more? Or maybe which beliefs that you want to discover more for yourself, right? So just type one or two beliefs that was so important for you. Always feeling lighter with the guidance, centers and balance, calm and peaceful, beautiful, feeling strong. Thank you for sharing. And yes, let's share which beliefs that are so important for you to hear. I am enough. Yes, that's so important. And for all of us, I believe that it's important to hear it more and more. And the interesting part that when we tell it to ourselves, it's sometimes more powerful. or you can even talk to yourself in a third person if it feels more comfortable for you. I love myself. I'm complete, beautiful. Yes, totally. All right. And if you have any questions right now, you can also just type in the chat. And if you feel that someone would benefit, you can share this video with your friend or a person who needs it right now. And I will see you during other live sessions on Facebook or Instagram. So thank you so much for joining, and thank you for doing this work. I always say that when you heal yourself, you heal the world. And that's the most important function, because when you are grounded, when you are more present, when you are aware of your reactions and you are working with them, of course, then you become a more attuned and grounded parent. You become a better manager. You can support and create space for others by simply being yourself. So that's why I'm really grateful. You're doing really great, amazing work. So just continue, keep doing it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much too. And okay, so Deepika is asking, how can we connect to have one-on-one session? So in my profile, there is a link. If you are not able to find it, you can just message me personally. And I have a holistic therapy practice that I'm combining various modalities, reading, compassionate inquiry, and rapid transformational therapy, and a bunch of other tools, whatever works, and usually it's quite personalized for every person. So if you're interested in that, or if you have any specific question, please just let me know. Find the link in my profile or through messages. Okay, and some more comments. This was wonderful, peaceful and calm, very centering, energized and inspired. Thank you, Geraldine, so much. Thank you, Mark. The connection between core beliefs, trauma, chakras is new to me. The session was very helpful. Thank you for sharing this experience. And let's take a few more breaths and we will complete this practice for now. Let's take one full breath and exhale. If you know that there is a lot more for you to work on, that's all right. Just give yourself compassion, give yourself some space and time to work through, and with all love and nurturing towards yourself, let's do this next cleansing breath. And let's do one final breath as a gratitude to each other, because it was so wonderful to see that people are joining, that you are not alone in this, we're together. Let's do one breath as a gratitude to each other. And right now, if you want to use this powerful state, I'm just letting you know that right now you are more balanced. You maybe want to write down a letter to yourself that you can read time to time, or journal, or maybe you can do whatever creative work that you've been planning to do. This state that is more grounded, more empowered is very good. Or you can just enjoy and walk in the grass or somewhere where you will feel more grounded as well. So have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, everyone, and bye.